Salutations, humans. This is Froggy and Friends, and we are playing League of Extraordinary Adventurers. As you see, we do not have Ragoth or Uthara. Uthara will be with us tonight in just a little while. So, last session, we started at enchanting enchantments. Everyone kind of was like, okay, we don't really want to purchase anything from there. Went back to innovations. At innovations, they kind of found out that Strigojevich, the proprietor, is suffering from I described it as dementia, just so you guys had a reference. But and then you procured Uthara's harpoon. After that, you went to the Gilded Goblet, and then you met Everett, who guided you to his grandsons, what the tide brought in, and you got to meet Vernon. You purchased some things from him, along with getting a pretty good chunk of gold from the trophies from the Manticores and the Roper, and a lot of the items that you guys had. Then after that, Esker and Flower went to the Stone Onion and grabbed a special hat of disguise, and Flower put that on, and then went to Needle and Things and purchased some gauges, and then everyone met up at the haberdashery. But let us rewind for Kepri, because she was trying to get the Toothy Maw from Vernon. Yes. 18. Oh. You're close. Like I was just to be candid, I was thinking like 22. Just because like you guys have, but you were very close. And he was pondering it. Um, and just before y'all leave, I guess let me actually. Because he gave you the sending stone and then the bag of colding. Um, Come on. I've got a note of things that he would actually request to be looking for. Um, okay. Uh, I know you're not probably going to see them right now, but if you um, come across the heart and some of the outer flesh of like a shambling mound, and then any Any pieces of a Behir would be very beneficial, especially for things for Uthara. But there is a within their throat there is these it's their larynx actually. It's these reverberating metal pieces. It's an organic metal, and if I could have as much of that as possible, and the outside hide, and possibly the horns, that'd be very helpful. Um, let's see here. What else? Um, but just be in contact with me with anything you see. I could walk you through for a little bit of procuring things. Um, so yeah, and then after you guys left the Gilded Goblet, you got to meet the three kobolds in the trench coat about the with the charms. Yeah, yeah. All right, let's. So let's see. Let's just say that Kepri and Uthara, as you were walking to the haberdashery, you stopped by the job board. How's that? You saw a big job, yeah, a big job board that because the original job board that you saw coming into town, that you saw the notes for the League of Extraordinary Adventurers, that was Esker, Kepri, and Esker, Regoth, and Uthara had seen the one on the dock. Kepri and Kane had saw the one coming into town. This is another one. Um, so you see another note about the missing sending stone from the cinched corset. 200, 200 gold reward. Um, do come by for details or inquiries. Then you see a smaller note that says, "Please help. I've been hearing a rattling and moaning in the middle of the night at the apartment next to mine, and no one lives there." Um, there's this. Actually, Esker, you'd notice this because you walk by the same board and you kind of take your time. Um, at the top of it, it says pulpits. So PLPITS, and then along the side it says people against lizard people in the sewer. We must stop the scourge of these beasts. And there's a meeting tomorrow night. Yeah. Yeah. Um, there's a um, the owner of Apothecary um, wants sturdy adventurers to help gather um, some ingredients. Um, There's an old um, there's a woman named Gretchen that requests help buying groceries once a week. If you would be interested in that, there is like a warning sign: beware at night. Don't walk alone. Killer still at large. Um, and then someone had put graffiti like written on it because they uh, like the nickname that people have been giving it, uh, the candy mouth killer. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Um, Possibly. Let me. I text in the group checking out Taylor. Yeah. Because I need her to roll a performance. Did you write note of all the things you saw on the board? Okay. Okay. Let's see here. So, looking through the haberdashery, there are a few different patrons. Because this could be before Flower and Esker get there. And as you're kind of you're looking through the glass uh, container and you find your pretty much claw ring bracelet, Capri. There are multiple different. There are a bunch of different rings and things, lots of bracelets. Uh, and they do kind of specify if you do want more jewelry that you could be sent to different shops in the area for like a lot more specific things. Um, then let's see, and of course they brag on their custom clothing and things like that too. How fast they can do that. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. Um, are are you possibly wanting something done with those in the future? Okay. Well, if you're wanting to have them enchanted, you of course can talk to Vernon about that. Uh, and then also there is you could it matters on the enchantment because you could go to Hammered, the brewery and Dwarven Run Smithy. They might be able to do some things to that. Um, and then also Got Your Back Armory might be able to do something because if it's rings, you can do like protection, or if you're trying to be more aggressive or things like that. So. Well, why while you were at Needle and Things, Esker, did you make plans or schedule anything to happen? Okay. You saw one on the job board. Reminder? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Let me go back to it. PL. Okay, here. I'm going to text you. I'll text the group that one. Yeah. Pulpits. PALPITS. People against lizard people in the sewer. Yep. Okay, so where would you like to go after the haberdashery? Because you still have you've got the bathhouse y'all could go to. Um, you've got, of course, like I listed out, hammered and things like that too. Okay, let me go to that note. Okay, so um, that's that one. Okay, so as you're going up to Hell's Fire Bathhouse, uh, it's it's a building that's attached to another building, so it's kind of like a kind of like the older, um, like they built the buildings together at the same time, like planning ahead for the two different shops, and the other shop is called Chisel and Grind, and it seems to be like glass blowing, and there's some glass weapons hanging. Um, do you stop in there just in case, or just peruse? Okay. Um, there is a like a warhammer that is hanging. There's like glass javelin. Um, there's glass swords. More than one glass hammer. And glass caltrops. And it looks like the shop owner is. um, and he's a he actually looks from the back, like as he's working, like he's there's a glass blowing. I'm not going to name all the things in the glass blowing shop because a lot of them feel dirty, but because it's the glory hole, and I just so yeah, so he's working, so blowing out some glass, and he stands up, and he from the back he looks like a big Goliath, but then you're seeing that he's not sweating, and his skin is actually stone. So he is like a an earth genasi, or a Dao. Roll the history. 21. Okay, cool. You have seen multiple of Earth Genasi. Yep. Can't. Okay. I guess I had the desktop muted this whole time. Oopsies. Okay. Uh, okay. So, um, what we had gone through things at like the haberdashery, kind of what Kepri had looked through, what they saw at the job board.
Oh, okay, great.
And then also we went through what Vernon was possibly looking for, you guys finding
Great.
things. Um, and what Kepri just rolled for is because as you left the haberdashery, you were going to Hell's Fire bathhouse, and right next to it is a place called Chisel and Grind, and she saw in the the large man working at doing glass blowing was a Dao. So he was about the size of a big Goliath, so close to 7 feet tall, but his skin is stone, like gray, like a gray stone. Um,
Great.
but so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through the job board things again. But before that, I'll do the job board things, and I'll ask a question. Uh, the job board things were in this note. Okay, so please help. I've been hearing rattling and moaning in the middle of the night at the apartment next to mine, and no one lives
Great.
there.
Great.
Beware at night, don't walk alone, killer still at large, and graffiti on the page says the candy mouth killer.
Candy. Okay.
Uh, Pulpits, Palpits, people against lizard people in the sewer. We must stop
Oh
the
no.
scourge of these beasts. Meeting tomorrow night. Um, there's a apothecary owner that is wanting some special ingredients gathered by brave adventurers. Then there is an old lady named Gretchen. She just wants some help getting some groceries every week.
Aw. Aw.
But what we're going to do is we're going to, right as we ended last session, you gave Flower a peck on the cheek and you said you were going to hide your reaction to feeling his leathery flesh. I want you to roll a performance.
Oh, great. Yes. Let's do this. Okay, let me find it. Oh no.
Oh,
Made a. Oh, my baby. Oh, brother bear, 6.
6. Ooh.
Uh oh.
Oh, Mandinga. All right. So as you're trying to hide your reaction, because you were, uh,
Yeah, just so she goes and then goes.
yep. Yeah, as you're going down,
That's her
and
sex reaction.
yeah, and you, okay. So, man, he rolled really good.
Oh no.
He rolled a 22. 22.
Ooh. Yeah.
He like his head, like he had a smirk on his face, and it just kind of went to kind of downcast for a second, and uh, Storm Angel, do I have your permission to go talk to Vernon about something possibly?
Of course you do. And you know, just so you know about that weird reaction, I'm just not used to uh I normally taste things of the sea, salt, seafood.
Oh boy.
You're very much of the earth, and you know, change is sometimes scary for us all. But you have my permission, Flower.
Thank you.
Oh no! Oh no!
Uh, so he meets up with you at the bathhouse kind of as you're pretty soon after you get there. But as you're do you go to chisel and grind, Kepri, or are you just kind of perusing from the window?
I would peruse from the window.
Okay, so like I said, there's glass daggers, glass javelins, glass hammers, axes. There is like glass sculptures, a lot of glass blown items. So yeah.
Very cool. I would not buy anything.
Okay. Okay, there's that. Now, so as you, so Hell's Fire Bathhouse. There's just walking up to the door. You're feeling like heat kind of coming from the doorway,
Okay.
and you step in, and there's like beautiful like um have you ever seen like the Japanese charred wood that they do on the exterior of homes? Well, this is kind of like the exterior has that char look, but then the carving looks like it's a stained wood, like this intricate scrolling and carving along the walls. And it's a lot of sweeping like flames or waves, but there's a desk there, and there is a very tall, like she's definitely like 6'6" or 6'7",
Oh wow.
like red tiefling, and her horns actually kind of no, hers, yeah, they come straight out like this and up,
Mm.
and so like that even makes her taller. Um, Welcome to Hell's Fire Bathhouse. What service may we provide?
Above table. We were given like vouchers, right?
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah, we got tickets.
That's what I thought. Okay.
And Esker has them, so like I imagine you just kind of like pulling them out, kind of like multi-pass.
VIP.
Best.
Okay. Ah. Looks like those are from Dimitri.
Yeah, he says hello to Lorelai.
Oh, tell him hello again.
I figured that's you.
Yes.
Alright.
Oh. Well, those are full service vouchers. So let's start off with what you'd like to drink. Would anyone want tea? We have cocoa. We have, of course, chai tea. There's really earthy tea. We have pepperberry. We have some summer fruit punch, sparkling water, of course, bottled summer ale, mulled wine, winter melon juice, tea of bubbles. Then we actually have like a plum tart as well for and then a dark chocolate mocha, pumpkin loaf, holiday toffee.
Quite the menu.
Well, I'm
One
still
single ale for Uthara.
Do
uh,
bubble tea or whatever.
okay. So I'm still listing out things. So there's fruity pebble, there's peppermint bark, winter pudding, spiced. Uh, there's a cranberry ale. And then the ales, there is a let's see, that is then there's an orcish beer.
Ooh, love it.
You want that one?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay,
One
so
orcish beer.
okay, so this is it comes out in a glass bottle with a sturdy cork on it.
Okay. She can pull it.
Okay, so you start drinking it now.
She's gonna do like the cool person thing where you open it, but you're not really drinking it. You're just holding it for a second.
Okay, do you actually drink it though, Rick?
Yeah. She'll drink it eventually, but
Okay, for 6 hours.
we
Okay,
get in a bath first, and she can drink it while you know.
okay. Just so you know, for 6 hours after drinking this, all physical damage is reduced by 2.
That's awesome.
And you wanted the bubble,
Yes.
the not the sparkling water, was it?
No, it was like tea of bubble or bubble tea.
Gosh dang.
Okay. Tea of bubbles.
Yes.
It's milky brown and contains small black, like pearls. Upon consuming this, your proficiency bonus is doubled for your next attack roll.
Ooh, okay.
What would you like, Esker?
The winter melon.
Winter melon. Okay. After you drink this, you gain a bonus to all your skill checks you make in the next 10 minutes, equal to your lowest positive ability modifier. And right about now, Flower comes walking in.
Our man Flower.
Uthara, what do you advise?
What for you to drink?
Yes.
You seem like a candy guy, right? You like candy? Because I heard a peppermint drink in there.
Well, you said we were supposed to have an ale at some point. Should I try that?
If you're feeling up for it, absolutely.
I guess I'll try the bottled summer ale.
Attaboy.
So, after you consume this one, for 1 minute, your movement speed is reduced by 10 feet. And if your constitution score is 16 or higher, your movement speed is only reduced by 5 feet. But you gain a +2 bonus to strength and constitution saving throws for the duration.
That's not a terrible. Yeah, it's not a terrible trade-off.
Now the Okay, so there's you have the group option where you can actually be in the same room doing everything, or otherwise you can do split off options.
I would
What
probably.
are there different? Yeah, what are the different activities in the different rooms? Like,
Okay, so you've got like massages, then you have like a hot spa, like a hot dip and like a cold dip, and then also like there is a big warm bath. Um, there are like facials and different things like that. Like, let's see, there's, but listing it out, a lot of this. So like after the massage and things like that, you will be gaining, because you're not injured or anything. You actually gain 1d8 temporary hit points.
nice.
Um, so then just and if you had a level of exhaustion, that would be healed from doing this.
Oh, nice.
So stuff like that.
Okay, cool. The hot spring, is that what you said? The pools,
Mm-hmm.
give any buffs?
Uh, well, I'll just let's see here. The hot springs, like if you had types of paralysis and stuff like that.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. But honestly, if you guys came in here with like different ailments of certain types, that I'm guessing they could figure something out. But
Cool.
you're figuring out that these tickets were not cheap.
Ooh, should we save them?
Well, no, like
Or we've already cashed them in, pretty
kind
much.
of you
Yeah.
cashed them in, but
Okay.
yeah, they're about 2K a piece.
Oh,
Oh wow.
man, well, I feel like to get above table to get something out of this, since we don't have ailments, would be the temporary HP, right?
Well, you're gonna get that no matter what.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm cool with splitting if you guys are.
Oh yeah, I'm just enjoying myself.
Okay.
Mhm.
And then the workers of the different things are like a lot of them are tieflings. You're kind of there's some blue ones, purple, and one of them actually brings out a platter with like there's eclairs on there. There's lemon tarts. There's cookies, macarons, um, like puff pastries. And if you want any of those, just let me know.
I would for sure get a couple macaroons.
Of what?
Macaroons. Macaroons.
Okay.
But it's the lemon tarts for me.
Okay. So after popping a few of the macarons, you are like, you're maybe like holding back on wanting to do certain things, but you feel you don't have any fear for about an hour.
Wow. Okay.
Lemon tarts. You regain 1d4 hit points.
Okay.
Yeah. And flour does not take any of the pastries.
Oh, okay. Gar was gonna take a puff pastry.
Okay. Okay, so you start hovering above the ground for like 10 minutes. So like from going to the different rooms, you don't have to walk, Uthara.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. I'm just flying.
Yep.
Okay.
Literally.
So there's yes, you guys are being pampered and your clothes are being cleaned.
Love it.
Big fan.
we run into those rich girls again, they might think we also look rich.
We definitely will look clean.
Yeah, at least look clean.
Yep.
Not dirty.
So everyone did the one-on-one situation.
That's what it sounds like.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So you were there for quite some time. Because that you're getting a massage and everything like that too. So you're there for a minimum of 2 hours. So then y'all meet up in the entryway. So I'm guessing Rhaegoth would probably feel the most uncomfortable out of all of y'all.
For sure.
Oh yeah.
He definitely is like, looks like he does not want to be there.
Yeah.
Such a Rhaegon thing.
Yeah.
So funny.
Okay.
They have any like bottled milk?
What?
Oh,
Do they
yeah.
have any bottled milk? Don't
Yeah.
you know, after you visit an onsen, you have to drink milk.
All right. Yeah, they have bottled milk.
I will not be drinking.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. So this would be about like 3 or 4 in the afternoon, and I'll count this as you guys. They did give you more than just pastries and stuff like that, like charcuterie board and stuff like that. So you
Oh, heck yeah.
Yeah.
Capri's all about this life.
Yeah.
Yeah. Guys, I could just stay in here and never adventure again.
This would be the life. We could afford it.
Yeah. Oh, to be very rich.
Okay. So you're in the entryway, and now what?
Yeah, I would mention, I think we should go to the cinched corset
Mhm.
and ask about their missing sending stone.
Alright.
Was that the one that said 200 gold, or did it say come by
Yep.
30 gold?
Yep, that was 200 gold. And Uthara, what do the gauges that Flower got you look like?
Oh, okay. What do the gauges look like? Let's see. They almost look like intertwined seaweed. Like woven seaweed.
Okay.
Somehow it's not soft like seaweed, it's hard.
So it's like carved.
Here, it looks like wrapped seaweed, so maybe it's been dehydrated and dried out in a special way.
Okay, so is it like just a gauge looking, or is it the ones that kind of loop through?
I'm picturing just a regular gauge.
Okay.
And yeah, but if you look at it, you would think it's seaweed and soft to the touch, but it's not.
Okay. Just so we have the visual of that. Cool.
Yeah.
Does it look wet?
Sure. But maybe Uthara's always got a kind of wet vibe.
Okay.
I don't know.
Okay. So you're going back to the cinched corset, and you're getting barked at by men and women, pretty scantily clad, and you ask about the sign about the missing sending stone, and you're actually kind of sent into an office to chat with someone.
Okay. Cool.
And sitting behind the desk is a big ogre woman.
Great.
Yep. So she's like it's a regular sized desk, but she's an ogre sitting there.
So it definitely looks silly. 'Cause it's huge compared to the
Yeah, and we're and she's got a corset on it. It's a little unsettling.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah, she's just like she's jacked. Well, like not jacked. She's big. She like because she's about
Big lady.
yeah. Yeah. Uh, my name's Ugluck. You hear about the missing sending stone?
Yes.
Well, we provide a service where you can pay to have, you know, uh, one of our workers talk to you once a day. And one of our stones was stolen a few months back, and we would like it back. They're not the easiest to just come by. Along, whoever took this took one of our books from the shelf, and it looked kind of like this. So like gives an example, and looks very, very, very similar to something you guys have seen. It is a book of smut from.
Oh, really?
I haven't seen one of those since I was on the sea lab.
Yep.
Very popular among the sailors when you're out at sea for weeks and months.
Hmm. Yeah, that's our main ones that would be paying for the sending stone, but we would just like it back. So if you could, find that would be great.
Do you have any leads or suspicions on who?
There was when it went missing, there was this smaller group of rabble rousers that was there the day, but that's not totally strange. So she kind of describes like the guy that Uthara first dispatched to the bandits.
Does Esker have that book? This is above table. Do you have that book? Did we keep that book?
That book, I know its location. As a person, as a character, I have no clue.
Well, Kane showed that book to everybody, and
So would that book have been in Kane's?
yeah, Kane probably had the book.
So this book was picked off of Kane's person?
Well, because you guys found that book from the bandits.
Okay, well, I would say collectively then, not a particular person had the book,
Yeah, collectively you have the book.
but we would collectively present this book and get it out of our possession.
Okay, so this blood-covered book. Oh,
Yeah.
thank you. It looks like they made notes.
Ew.
Well, thank you. So do you know where the stone is then?
I don't think they had a stone on them. Or did they?
I mean, that one got away, so.
That's true.
Above table. Yeah, above table, you guys did find a stone.
Actually, wait, I think I put one.
Nope, because he buried it and didn't show you guys.
That's right. Okay.
So you guys, so just letting you guys know, you guys have no clue where it is. You're not gonna find it.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Well,
Yeah.
We would just tell the nice lady that the nice lady ogre that we will keep our eyes out and
Okay.
we will just never return.
Okay.
Best of luck. Those aren't hard to come by in this economy.
Well, they're difficult to enchant. Okay. So, what would y'all like to do now? Do you want to go look for furniture for your rooms? Since you kind of have to set, like, you can figure out what you guys want in your rooms at the league's stronghold.
Yeah, I'd love to do a little furniture shopping. Peruse what we have.
So, what would you like to make your rooms look like?
I picture instead of a bed, you know how like when you're below deck of the ship and it's like those hanging
Hammocks? Yeah.
hammocks? Yeah, that would actually be the most comfortable for Uthara.
Okay.
So like a hanging hammock for a bed.
Okay.
I feel you on that one.
Yeah.
Okay. So, Esker and Uthara both have that.
I would get a very normal bed.
Okay. Normal looking bed. And
Mattress. You're crazy.
I'm excited to hear what Ragoth's going to say for his room.
The
Tiny
blood is my
little-
enemies
yeah.
once more.
Furs, straw, and fresh blood.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see here. And then Flower hasn't had a conversation with Dimitri to actually be a part of the league yet. And
That's right. He was talking to
mhm.
Okay.
some guy dressed as an owl.
Yeah. And I was like, Demetrius, a turn cloak.
Yeah.
Oh gosh, when D&D can be like, nope. You're on track.
Yep. And I just get to sit back and watch you guys.
Just go back and forth.
Yeah.
Owl person.
Yeah.
Owl
my
person.
Yep.
Owl person.
It means this.
Uh-huh.
So good.
Also in my room, I need a map. Like a lot of them kind of overlaid on the wall.
A lot of maps. Okay.
Yeah,
I
with
like
like with like a detail on like a voyage and a couple of them, and then strings.
Oh no.
No, for real, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you're the meme.
Okay, so I'll just say that you actually already had these maps and you had like notes written, but you get to make this happen.
Okay.
Yeah. Cool. Cool. Oh man. I really wanted Caleb here for the opening ceremonies, but I guess we could go do that.
Yeah, opening ceremony.
Let's do it.
Okay. So let's go to our map again. So, you see the city center there. Right by the docks district and everything like that.
Okay.
So you pass by a whole bunch of other general stores and things like that, and you head in. There's a bunch of people in grandstands.
Okay.
Wait, that one's. Yeah, so as you're going in, you see that that gray, longer rectangle at the base of the city center.
Yes.
Okay, so in that big area there, that is full of tents and things like that of all these carnival games
Cool.
and things like that. But you going into the city center to actually start the festivities. So that big, it does not actually have like a castle in there, that gray thing in the center. It's just a big walled, it's a big arena.
Okay.
So you're kind of walking through. I'll just say that you do catch up with the ladies and gentlemen from Needle and Things,
Okay.
and you get really good seating.
Nice.
Awesome. Thanks for the great seats.
Oh, you're very welcome. And this is where a long conversation was supposed to happen with Rhaegoth. So,
He
As Uthara's taller, she's like, I'm not blocking anyone's view, right?
no. um, so, like, fireworks kind of go off, and then there's
Ah.
just how excited everyone is for this year's Harvest Festival, and how we're going to start it off with a one-on-one bout between Needle and Things and Flesh.
Oh.
let's go.
And then a reminder that there are the fights here in the center throughout, and once the floating arena comes in tomorrow, there's gladiatorial fights there as well.
Right.
So there are going to be bouts in the city center area throughout the day, but then there's a larger, like, floating arena that's coming in tomorrow that you can go on to. It's going to be it's going to anchor out a little bit farther out from the docks, where you can have a different kind of experience there.
I feel like that's the way to go on this thing. It's coming tomorrow.
Okay. So let me. Alrighty. So, kind of music starts to build, and from the far side, you see these big wooden gates open up, and this tall, slender, kind of bluish skinned man starts walking out with hair that's kind of like blowing upward. And he seems to be like an air genasi or something. And then from below you, the doors open up, and you see Boris walking out in his frilly shirt, and both combatants are about probably about 50 yards from each other, and Boris slaps his shoulder, and then like pounds his chest quick, and then grabs on his sleeves like this again, and like his arms and chest start glowing, and his back through his shirt starts glowing, and then he pinches his earlobes quickly, and he grows. He doubles in size,
Oh.
and his shirt burns off,
Oh, okay.
and you
Now you're
see,
going for it.
yeah, and you see all these brands and tattoos glowing. And you guys wanted to put bets on, didn't you?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Does anybody else hear that little noise?
A little.
Oh, it's-
Mm-hmm.
Kind of
Okay.
does. Kind
Yeah.
of stuff. Yeah, yeah. It went away though for me. Just
Yeah, I
now.
don't hear it anymore.
That was weird.
Yeah. I was like, what the heck is that?
It was fly buzzing by your ear in the stand.
Just Kane's spirit trying to communicate to us.
Yeah. How dare you go to a festival and have fun without me?
Nah, he's just telling us who to bet it on.
Yeah.
Okay, so we have 2-1 odds against Boris.
Oh. 2-1 against Boris.
Means Boris is lose.
Because they've lost the past few years.
That's right.
Okay.
I'll still put 50 gold on him.
Okay, 50.
I'll put 100 on him.
Oh, okay.
Dang.
Esther likes to bet.
I've got to ask Caleb. I'm going to text him to see.
Uthar will do 50 gold for Boris as well.
50? Okay. Okay, so Boris is doubled in size. He's wreathed in fire.
I mean, come on. I'm feeling good.
Yeah. And the other one goes out and he puts a long cigarette in his mouth. He snaps his finger and his index finger's on fire. He lights his cigarette.
That's
Sucks
pretty cool.
and like takes a long drag on it.
It's pretty cool.
And then blows out the smoke out of his nose, and from it the smoke manifests into 2 large hulking creatures.
I'm feeling bad about my bet. I was feeling good. I'm feeling bad now.
Because Boris is about 12 feet tall, and these things are about 12 to 14. With like
Believe in Boris.
they're manifesting like as smoke, but their eyes are glowing red.
Boris, my man, you got a chip on your shoulder. Time to come in.
Okay.
I have faith in him. He'll be fine.
All right. So who wants to roll for Boris, and who wants to roll for?
What is Boris going to be rolling?
Well, you get to roll a d20. So who wants to be rolling that, and then who wants to be rolling it as his opponent?
Well, I can roll as Boris then.
Okay.
I'll roll as Smoke
Yeah.
Boy.
All right, let's go.
Okay. So, give me a d20 roll.
I got an 11.
Okay.
Oh no.
I got a 17.
17. Okay, so Boris starts running in, jumps up, and like Superman punches,
Nice.
and rocks one of the things in like right between the eyes. It starts going back. Roll again for me, everybody.
Uthar is losing it.
Alright.
15.
Can't get my dice to stay. A 5.
5. So he turns and he uppercuts the other one.
What a hit!
All right, cool. We need another roll.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh my god.
an 8.
8. Okay.
The most natural of ones.
Oh. Okay. So Boris actually is in between both of them, and he he does this with his hands quick, and then he goes like that, and his from his elbow down transform into two different dragon heads, and he did this blowout flame hitting those things. Roll again for me.
E. Give me an O. Give me an R. Give me an I. Give me an S.
Okay. You're not gonna be 15 this time.
I got a 17.
Oh my god.
I'm scared now.
Everything on Boris.
Oh my
Why
gosh.
did I not put all my gold?
Oh my
Why
gosh.
Did I not put all my gold?
I mean, I put a lot, but not everything.
All right. Flower goes to you with her. Should I have bet?
Do you have a lot of? Yeah. Well, Uthara wouldn't be rational in this moment. She'd be like, "Did you see this? Of course you should have bet.
Yeah.
This is what it's all about."
Okay.
Having a live bet changes.
Yeah.
Well, like he would have done it probably beforehand, like asking. I forgot to ask. Okay, so the 17 over the 15. All right, so after the flame, those two things are stumbling, and the guy that has a cigarette in his mouth, he's like looking up at Boris, and just being close to Boris because the flames engulfing him. His clothes start on fire, so he's having to put them out.
Nice.
I need another roll.
Alright.
10.
Natural 20.
Okay.
Uh-oh. Can't win every round. It's all right.
Okay. So the gentleman gets his clothes on. The flames stop, and he snaps his fingers, and Boris starts floating.
Uh-oh.
Ooh. I like that.
And then those two shadow things slam him to the ground, like both hit him at the same time. I need another roll.
Ooh, from the stand.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh.
15.
15. Okay.
16.
Oh my god.
Oh, it's like a comeback. It's full on like ground and pound on him.
Dang.
Okay, roll again.
Oh, Boris.
18.
Get up, boy.
Oh, and okay, it's a 7.
All right, so he flips like this, and then as he's getting hit, there you see a pulse, like again. He slams his forearms together, and then there's a barrier that pops up, pushing him away. They're slamming at it, trying to break it, and he breathes in, and I need another roll.
I just envision right now the crowd's like freaking out.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I'm like,
16.
I'm like, this
Okay,
is what
that's
you were made for, boy.
What was that, Kepri?
16.
16 and a 6. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Then he puts his head up like this, and he puts his hand on his throat and activates another like tattoo or a brand, and he and breathes out this purplish black mist, and then those shadow things start grabbing at their throats, and the one with the cigarette like is covering his mouth. I need one more roll.
Ooh, one more. Okay.
Amazing. Uthara started a wave.
Roll reliable 15.
A 2.
Okay, so the guy with the cigarette is staggering back, and he's coughing, and like as he's coughing, black is just like spewing out of his mouth, and he staggers back, and then Boris jumps up and slams his fist into the ground, causing like a ripple, and that guy falls back and just lands. He's KO'd, and those two blackish things are. So you guys doubled your money.
Yeah.
Yep. And he just he has his fist up, and then he gets small again, and he thumbs up to you guys' box and just falls backwards onto his back.
Understandable.
Yeah. I imagine Kemper's like really pumped. Like probably nobody's seen her yell and she's been
Yeah.
like yelling.
Yep.
Yeah.
Over the
My
box and
God.
slamming my hand on it.
Yep. So what I just showed you is all brands and tattoos, if they're used.
I was looking up a tattoo.
Yep.
Let me pull it back up. It's the one where I can sheath a weapon. Sheath tattoo.
Yeah. Okay.
So I just think that's cool, and it'll. I don't know what I'm gonna
Well-
store yet. But...
Well, with it, like you could have a weapon that you necessarily don't want to use all the time.
yeah. That works for me.
It would be a handy, like Heidi one.
That's what I was thinking.
Then you see some people come out, and the one that Boris's opponent looks like he wasn't breathing for a while,
Oh.
and then he had a breath come in, and people are helping him off the grounds, and Boris is being helped off by Fang. Actually, Fang was the one that did the scarring at
Right.
Needle and things.
So glad that Boris won.
Yeah, that was really one-sided.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. 2-1
Nice for
odds,
that.
I'd say. It was a beat down.
Yeah.
There were
We got-
some moments.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Alrighty, so there's that. Now,
People love an underdog story.
Right. A comeback story.
That one was great.
alrighty. So, what I'll do is I'll start listing out like there's the different contests you guys can do again. There's an ale drinking contest, pie eating, dancing. There's arm wrestling, slapping, horse racing, goblin tossing, log tossing, magic tricks. There's a giant boar rodeo, storytelling.
You said boar wrestling? Like pig wrestling?
It's a boar rodeo, yeah, like a
Okay.
giant boar rodeo.
Okay.
Barrel run contest, greased pig catching, archery, sheep shearing, dart trick shots, shell games, insulting contest. And
When you
then
say dancing, what kind of roles would that require?
let's go back to that one. Performance checks.
Ooh.
Fun.
I may do that.
Okay.
Yeah. And then Uthara would be interested in any of the strength-based ones, of course. So.
Yep.
You gotta do the ale drinking.
Well, I was thinking that too, and then
Arm
and
wrestling.
then I heard these other ones, and I was like, well, the drink's good.
Then there's let's see here. Yeah, so those are the ones that you could participate in today, or when we go next session too. So,
Do we want to do dancing and then
Your arm wrestling.
yeah, like should we do arm wrestling?
I mean, you better watch out if we do.
Oh, really? I'm
Uh-oh.
scared.
Yeah.
You getting in on this? You getting in on the arm wrestling?
I think I can make it look like I could do well in arm wrestling.
I feel like you need to do arm wrestling first, then. That's what it sounds like.
Arm wrestling
let's
first?
Go. Yeah, let's go.
Okay, to enter, it's 10 silver pieces,
Okay.
All right.
which 10 silver is 1 gold. So,
Yeah.
Okay. I will give you 1 gold.
and flour is like, I would, but I think anyone holding my hand would figure out that I don't look the same as what I feel like.
Mm.
So is anyone else participating, Esker or anything?
Oh yeah, I'm in the arm wrestling competition.
I will not be doing the arm wrestling.
Okay.
I will be their number 1 fan, but I will not be participating.
And
Okay.
I'm going to try and use charisma to win.
Oh,
Okay.
Here we go.
Okay. All right, so you're going to be making an athletics check. The one who fails, their hands get lowered towards the table. And the next failed. So you have to do 2 checks to win in a row. So
Okay.
who wants to go first? Because there are people you're going against.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm like, I got this, Victoria. Let me.
Yeah. It's always like, yeah, let's see what you got, Esker.
Okay. This big guy comes up, downs his tankard, slams it to the ground, slams his elbow down, and is like, "Let's do this!"
Ass. Stop. Sorry.
All right.
Hear him.
Well, I'm just gonna stare him down and like slink my hand into there and kind of just knuckle up,
Okay.
you know.
All right, roll away.
13.
As you're going, he passes out.
What? Wait, what?
He rolled a natural 1.
Izar's like, well.
Yeah, I know. It was really nothing.
He's just like down. Okay, Uthara, your turn.
Okay, and are we adding anything to this? Like,
It's your athletics. Athletics.
Oh, it's athletics.
Yes.
Okay. Oh, let's go. Let's go.
Okay.
Poopy. Poopy.
What?
Well, she's got a +7 athletics,
Yeah.
but I rolled a 4. So that's 11.
Well, you still beat this person.
Yeah.
You have to roll again. So you're holding their arm almost to the table. You gotta roll again.
Okay. Oh, noise. 21, baby.
21. You
Yeah.
and they're like holding their arm.
Yeah, like it's clearly over, and she's like,
Yep.
you gonna cry, little
Yeah,
baby?
yeah.
All right.
Man.
All right, Esker, you're up again.
Here's the thing. It's like, if anyone hurts Esker, Zara's not gonna like it. If she goes against him, it's like that sibling thing. Like,
Yeah.
She wants to beat him, but if someone, you can't do that.
Yeah. Asker rolled a 7.
Yeah.
What did you get?
7.
7. So they're holding you're being held almost to the table. They rolled a 15.
Okay. It's alright. It was just one roll. You know, he's a natural 20.
All right, because they rolled a 19.
Holy crap.
So you're fighting back up.
Oh my God.
We have one more roll.
Oh, okay. I'll be back here. Oh.
Oh no.
More.
Oh no.
Wham! You're down. You just lost.
Ah.
All right.
Okay, Uthara, you're up.
Okay. That 20, baby.
Yes.
Right off the bat.
Right off the bat, I promise you.
Yep. Right off the bat, slammed this person down.
Yes. Well, nat 20.
Yeah.
I don't
Okay.
think it had yeah.
So you're facing the one that beat Esker. Now.
Let's go. How dare you?
You got it.
Okay, so this guy is like, he comes up, just ready to go.
Like my boxing coach.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm like, you got this,
Yeah.
champ. You got this, champ.
I'm sure Capri's just kind of like
Yeah, I'm just watching. I'm cheering when
roars,
appropriate.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like all of this energy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright. You could be giving yourself advantage if you went into a rage, but I don't need,
Oh. Okay. Well, wait. This is the guy that beat Esker, so she could go into a rage because she's.
Okay.
We've already established no one.
Yep.
It's like a sibling thing. No one touches. Yeah.
Okay, there you go.
I stick on him, not you. Okay.
Okay.
I go into a rage.
Alright. So you have advantage on your athletics checks.
Wait, I wanna can I get a pep talk from Esker to get into the rage?
He hurt my arm.
Okay, what's my pep talk?
Okay. Who's the undefeated arm wrestling champion of any boat that she's ever been on?
Uthara is!
Who's got the biggest muscles that she's ever been on in any boat? Bigger than all the guys. Bigger than all the gals.
Uthara is! Okay, here we go. She goes into a rage. Okay, so I get to roll with advantage, so I get to roll twice. Here we go. Okay, first one is 6. Oh, okay, second one was 10 plus 7, 17.
Alright, so you have him almost to the table.
Okay, that's good. Okay, we're doing our second roll.
Yep.
Okay, first roll. Yikes, a 4. Second roll, 13 plus 7, that's a dirty 20.
Nice. So you slam his knuckles into the table, like leaving a dent, and you feel it cracking from his wrist.
Don't hurt my breath.
So Esker, you got 20 silver pieces because you're third, and he got he got 40 silver pieces for his banged up wrist. Uthara, you got an arm wrestling badge and 60 silver pieces.
Let's go. That's awesome. She's gonna put her badge on.
Yeah, it's like a like someone didn't take very long carving it. It's like they sawed a whole bunch of like off of a branch and then just did like it would be the equivalent of like drawing like an arm with a Sharpie, but they did it. Yeah, but they did it with like a quick chiseling. All right.
That was fun.
Yeah.
Off to Keaton sing.
Are you going to the dance competition or something else?
Well, I think Kepri wanted to do the dance, right, Kepri?
Yes, I did.
This is a couples thing, like a
Oh.
yeah.
Uh-oh.
So during 3 rounds, contestants in pairs participate in 3 different dances. So like you're not couples, but you're like paired. Both contestants make a performance check each round. Median number of their rolls is their points for their round. But score is counted only if both check results was within the same range. So if you get a 1 to 5, it's poor. 6 to 10, medium. 11 to 15, good. 16 to 20, outstanding. Otherwise, dancers were out of sync with each other and get no points at all. Player can choose to make performance check with disadvantage to try to sync with the partner. Contestants that were applauded by the crowd the most have the highest points and win.
Well, maybe I won't be doing that.
Because you don't have a partner.
Yeah.
Well, I just so happen to have +7 performance.
Dara's got lamb legs.
Esther just
Yeah.
the jack of all trades. He's like,
Yeah.
well,
Yeah.
actually, I know I just arm wrestled.
She's like looking and she's like reading it and she's like kind of like it feels like she's probably just kind of like this and it's like, are you not gonna ask me to dance with you?
I love it.
And Flower turns to Art. So would you want to do that? You don't have to if you don't want to.
Flower. When I'm on the land, I don't have my sea legs, so to speak. It would be a disaster to behold.
Look, all I gotta say is Esker and Kepri are about to slay this.
Okay.
Yeah, it would be a disaster for Uthara to go out there.
All right. So. Alrighty. Let's do this.
Do this.
For my first roll, I got a natural 20.
Let's go. Let's absolutely go.
Let's do it.
Okay, so that means Esker has to get between 16 and 20 to be in sync.
Oh, okay. That's easy. Give me a second. That's unreal. I can't roll.
He's like, natural 1.
It was a natural 1 twice. But I guess that's an 8.
We're not in sync.
Nope, not in sync. So you get no points
Dang it.
this first round.
Sorry, it was warm up. I was just trying to.
That's right. We're just trying to get
Okay, this is really funny, but it's these 2 people in aprons. They're perfectly in sync. I just rolled 2 13s.
Wow.
So they're
for
yeah.
them, the bakers.
Yep. All right. Roll again.
Okay.
17.
You're
I know. I'm getting nervous on my rolls. I'm about to get a lot of 1s.
You rolled a 17?
Yeah.
Okay. weapon. Dang it.
Okay. So you're not in the.
I just imagine we're dancing in two different styles.
Yep,
That's
you're-
what's happening.
Yep.
Like we're both dancing well, but it's like completely
My
different.
lead. Are you leading?
The leads keep switching.
Yeah.
Can you hear my cats? With the
Yes.
zoomies? Okay.
Yes, I heard like a.
Yeah, they are. It's zoomy hour, so.
You're
All right.
dancing too.
So then just one last. Yep.
All right.
10.
Okay. 13.
Oh, I think we're in the same.
Nope.
No?
You've been different the whole time. So you guys also it was 5 silver to participate. So you just lost 5 silver.
That's cool. That's cool.
Yep.
It was fun.
It was fun. I imagine Esker and Kepri had a good laugh and had fun.
Yeah.
Good.
The camaraderie.
Yeah, yeah.
It's not the
Kara
friends we
did
make
it, yeah,
along the way.
Yeah, like getting to dance in the.
Yep.
Damn.
So the winners get 2 pairs of leather boots and 15 silver each.
Were they like special leather boots?
They're just nice leather boots.
Okay. Cool.
We are at 10, but if we wanted, I don't know what you guys are feeling. So
Say that one more time.
we are at 10 o'clock. So I don't know if you guys can play later than that or not. So, because
Well, I'm interested at least for next session the ale drinking contest.
okay.
We should all.
We
do
should
it.
all do it. Yeah, like that should be the one we end on all together.
Okay, so that could be the last game you guys do for this night, I guess. Or do you want to do that right now?
Let's do it right now.
Yeah, let's all do the ale drinking
Okay,
contest.
it's 10 silver or 1 gold piece to participate.
Okay.
And during 3 rounds, contestants drink giant mug of ale per round, making a con save to stay in competition. Failing save prevents characters from continuing into the drink. They must leave the table. Losing a competition. On the save, failed by 10 or more, a contestant also involuntary vomits. Contestants drink until only one of them is still able to drink.
Ooh, okay, let's go. Constitution save for the win.
So, Flower is participating.
Yeah, let's go.
I imagine Raygoth would participate.
Yeah, I wish I could do his rolls for him. All right, everybody ready?
Yeah.
I'm looking for my constitution.
At the top at your ability scores.
Yeah.
At the very top.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm so dumb. I literally just had to scroll up.
It's okay.
I was like, where did that go? Scroll up. Okay. Okay. And we are doing the saving throw, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's go. Let's go.
All right. Throw out the numbers. You've got to, for this first round, you have to beat an 11.
13.
Okay.
5.
Ooh.
Yeah.
12. Oh, 8 plus 4 is 12.
So that's a. Oh man, that's a. That's 22 for Flower, so he just downs it.
Oh my gosh.
Wow, Flower.
So Esker, you lost, right?
Yeah.
All right. So you don't finish the mug in the speed, and you're like
Yeah.
okay. So you're out of the competition now.
Yeah, but I had fun.
Okay, good. Round 2. DC is 14. This is a mug of Splinter Tooth Ale.
Come on.
And I got exactly a 14.
Awesome.
14 plus 4 is 18.
Awesome. Flower is still in there too, with a 23.
Let's go, ladies.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, this is called Gut Punch Ale.
Oh no.
DC 17.
Ooh, okay.
Let's go. Oh, dang it. Got punched. 3 plus 4 is 7.
Ooh. I got a 17. I'm getting nervous now. It gets any higher.
Okay, so Kepri and Flower are still in there, and so this is the bonus round. So we get to do Green Death Ale.
Is it
Oh, gosh.
just me and Flower?
Yeah.
Because I only rolled a 3 that last
Oh my gosh.
round.
Like there's no other people participating?
Well, let me roll here quick. No, the table has been covered with vomit.
Oh my gosh,
Oh.
bro. Okay.
Yeah, really bad. Yeah. So it's just you and Flower.
Oh, how the tables have turned.
Yeah.
What do I need to roll on this one?
You have to roll. The DC is 20.
Well, I have 17. So.
Do you have any
Okay.
saving throw?
That's with my +1.
Yeah.
Plus, oh man, I have plus 4 still.
Yeah. So he definitely downs it. You don't throw up because you didn't lose it. Like if you're not under by 10.
Yeah.
But all the rest of the people, all the other ones that I rolled, they were consistently underneath it by that much.
It's really just. I just imagine the smell of vomit is strong
Yep.
at night.
Yeah, it's alright.
The friendships are just growing abundantly.
So
I love everyone here so much.
so Flower won. He got this drinking badge. 30 silver pieces and this silver chalice.
Nice.
And the silver chalice he can sell for 25 gold. So I just wrote that down.
That's boots.
And I guess that's where we'll end our session, where he's holding up the chalice. and
We're all like,
That's
yeah,
awesome.
he won.
Flower won something, and it was.
That's
the
funny.
anniversary.
Of all things.
That was fun. I love the festival.
Yeah, and this is only day 1 or night 1.
Yep. And this is the festival is actually more than a week.
Sweet. Oh, keep the party going.
Yes.
Oh, well, hopefully you all had fun.
Yeah,
I feel like I was a lot more scattered this time, but yeah. We'll end our session. We'll chat for a little bit, and then all right. See you guys next time.